Hi, I'm Kayu Vianna.
I'm Brazilian Japanese, born and raised in Bali, grew up here my whole life, did a bit of traveling here and there, then came back and realized that this is the best place in the world, and ever since then I've just been living here and having my base here. My initial my initial interest and my passions first came from surfing. That was my first passion growing up. That happened because we moved to a house that was right in front of the beach. And so ever since then, it was just second nature to wake up and go surfing and spend all my weekends and all my afternoons and mornings at the beach prior to going to school and then after. And then I kind of really fell into it and really enjoyed surfing because it was also an escape to like the issues that we're having at home and kind of another world where I could feel safe and not have to worry about tough situations or like toxic situations that I was exposed to. Photography kind of happened as a parallel thing because of surfing, because we would always go to these remote places and to such beautiful locations, and I thought it was such a sin not to capture all these moments that we're going through. So that's how photography kind of started, as a way of capturing these moments and kind of making something tangible out of something, out of an experience. That doesn't exist anymore in my world. I've worked at a 9 to 5 and I realized that that wasn't for me. And so I've built and had the goal in mind of creating a lifestyle where my whole world is meshed into one, where it's like from surfing to photography to creativity to the things I do to the things I do in my day-to-day life, from taking care of myself to like the productivity side of it. Everything has a purpose that serves one main objective. It's all meshed, and I become a part of my job, and my job becomes a part of my life. And so I morph into what I'm doing and into my work, and that becomes a part of my identity. I think that has been one of the biggest catalysts for my work, because I can't tell you how many times there's been situations where I go somewhere to photograph and I come back to that same location in a month or 2 months. Even like sometimes it's been 2 weeks and I come back and it's completely different. That piece of jungle that I shot now is a construction site. That's been one of the main inspirations that I have with my photography, because I want to capture moments that when you look back on, you're like, holy shit, that's what Bali used to look like. Holy shit, that's what this place used to look like. So, and it's like, if nobody does it, if I don't do it, nobody's gonna do it. And it's been happening so fast. So right now, I kind of have a couple of projects in mind that I want to do. Is like capture these moments, create a book, and have something tangible that we can look back on and be like, yo, remember when the shortcut used to be like this? Or like, yo, remember when Canggu didn't have fucking that many beach clubs? I think in that process as well, you can keep parts of the beauty and have authenticity with that people can go back to and be like, damn man, like Bali had essence, or that's the essence that Bali was built on. This is a good question. Sustainability is a huge question. Is a huge thing in my life recently. Not in the aspects of like sustainable with waste and all that. More in the sense of like creating a cycle where you don't burn out, where you're constantly working and pushing above your weight, but not too much where everything becomes overwhelming, but not too little when and nothing becomes a challenge. Just enough for you to like new chapter, and then new chapter, and then new chapter, and knowing that you need rest periods when you need rest periods, and you need gas when you need a gas, and creating that cycle where you can keep it going. Because what I've had in my past is gas, 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 and then you hit a wall and you burn out. And getting out of that burnout stage is so much harder, and getting back into it and like taking a step back and, you know what, I'm gonna take care of myself today. I'm gonna go and enjoy what I want to do. And like, fuck it. Sometimes it might be a Monday, but fuck it. And like giving yourself that give and take, you know. And so I think sustainability is everything. Creating a sustainable life and creating a sustainable lifestyle is key to progression. One thing that I've changed in my life is exercising. Exercising is, to me, is everything, and it helps me focus. It helps me go through stress, and it helps me cope through stress, and that's the biggest factor. I'm one of the mottos in my life right now is success is based on a calm nervous system. The calmer you are, the better you can do things, you can create things, and also you can navigate through situations. Because the moment that you change your state of mind into an altered state or a survival state, you're not thinking clearly. And my main thing is to maintain that thought clear, so you can make better decisions and also be rational with it. Well, no, actually, my personal style, if I were to describe it, bro, I think I just like wearing baggy clothes. I like wearing baggy clothes because to me, comfort is key. I gotta be comfortable the whole time, and like, I don't like wearing tight clothes because I got somewhat broad shoulders because of surfing, so I don't want to feel like I'm suffocated. And just baggy, bro, baggy. Just keep doing whatever you like. If you don't know what you like, then pick from artists that you do know and mesh. Because at the end of the day, everyone has their own unique style. Just as long it really depends on how much you express that and how much you let others influence that. So I truly believe, bro, if I could be giving myself this advice, I'd just fuck it. Just try everything. Because in the process of trying, you learn. And in that process of learning, you learn what you like and you learn what you don't like and what works for you and what doesn't. I think the main factor that I would like, at least like from photography and also the creative, the direction stuff, is for people to look at it and go, wow, that's sick, or like, wow, that's an amazing shot, or wow, like that brings me an emotion. You know, it's to evoke an emotion. So from like a storytelling aspect or being inspirational, I think also inspiring others to do the same thing and to show people that, bro, it's not that scary. You just gotta believe in yourself and take that leap of faith. And I think that's the strongest thing about art, creating art, is to be able to represent that emotion into something and inspire people just by them sitting there and looking at it and appreciating your craft.